as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you out of the shadows and into the light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
Are you concerned about your health? Come on, everyone should be. The old people say that who don't pay a doctor will pay a pastor, or someone will for you. So before it reaches to that stage, come on in and visit Eureka Health Services in Ramsbury. Dr. Liebert and his associates at Eureka will take excellent care of you. They are friendly, experienced, and professional. So call them at 1-869-469-0521 or 1-869-662-5187. And for more information, just visit their website at www.eurekahealthservices.com. At Eureka Health Services, patients are our number one priority.
And so very good morning to everybody. We welcome you to Out of the Shadows and Into the Light for the first Friday of 2026. And so for those of you that we have not reached out to, Happy New Year to you and God's richest blessings on all of us. Dr. Lowell, very good morning to you and Happy New Year to you from Out of the Shadows and Into the Light.
Thank you very much, Red, for the good morning to you. Happy New Year as well, and to all our listening audience, both on the Facebook Live, the 102.1 FM, and on the internet. And we have some guests on Zoom. Present good morning to all.
Chefton?
Good morning. Good morning.
Very good morning to you. Welcome.
A very pleasant morning to you and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you very much for
and to Dr.
showing up.
Yes.
Let's pray. Father, we are so grateful that you have blessed us with another day, with another year, with another opportunity. We ask, Lord, that you bless all our efforts as we do our best to bond ourselves together to make a difference in our community. We pray that you'll, as you give the ideas, that you'll make a way for us, that you'll help us, Lord, provide us with the necessary resources, with the support system that we need to accomplish our task. Touch our minds, touch our hearts, and all those persons, Father, who you have put at our disposal to share with us, to inspire us, to motivate us, to encourage us, to share ideas, and to come right alongside us, hand-holding and guiding and everything. We thank you and we ask that you'll give them a blessing today. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so what do we have, Dr. Lywood?
Well, I'm still trying to get my Zoom guest admitted.
Okay,
so give me a few minutes while I navigate the
all right,
mouse across the second screen.
Take your time because I don't want you to get involved in a traffic accident today. As you navigate.
So I found it, yeah. Yeah, so.
Yes. All right, Chefton, I hope that you had a restful holidays.
Well,
I think
there was some rest involved. There was some rest involved.
But I'm glad that you're up and going, and
yes.
Hope that the new year will bring for you much success, right? And I know you're accustomed to great achievements, so I hope that your standard will could only go higher, right?
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
All right, so welcome everybody.
Yeah, so we are starting the year. And what our rallying cry is again? When you're the vocalist among us.
Oh, I don't think Chefton knows the song, but I think it's very easy to learn. So let's do this. We are glad we came together, together, together. We are glad we came together at Tibia. There is help and healing for everyone, for everyone, for everyone. There is help and healing for everyone at Tibia. There is therefore great achievement, achievement, achievement. There is therefore great achievement at Tibia. We are gaining so much more, so much more, so much more. We are gaining so much more at Tibia. Together everyone achieves more, achieves more, achieves more. Together we achieve more at Tibia. That's my favorite verse. Together everyone achieves more. And that's our theme, that's our theme, and that's our team. That's the team of our...
And a rallying cry.
Yes.
To get us motivated to
yes,
start.
together as a community we can do so much. And we thank all those of you that have decided to join us, whether you're a volunteer or whether you find yourself involved in whatever way. We thank you, and we are looking forward this year to achieving much, Dr. Lyman.
Yes, and let us say good morning and let our online guest, I think, is Dr. Josephine Claxton. Good morning,
Dr. Claxton, how are you? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. I'm good, thank you. How are you all?
Oh, we're great. I heard your little singing voice in the background there. I think I have to get together with you to see if we can do a duet.
I tried a bit at home and I thought, I don't know the words, but I'll just do a little bit of...
I know.
Yes.
I'll bring you up to speed, don't worry.
Thank you.
So how have you been?
I've been good, giving thanks. That's all we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up this morning, saw another year.
Amen.
Giving thanks.
Yes. Thank you so much for being with us. And we
No problem at all.
we appreciate your support over the months, and we look forward to achieving much for this brand new year.
Definitely. We've got a long way to go, but we can do it.
Yes, we can.
do it.
That's our
It's in
theme.
the
We
best
can.
interest yes, it's in the best interest of our, of society and everybody really. So we have to work together. I was listening to the online series, and that's their motto, isn't it? Coming together, collaborating, working together.
We might as well work together. We might as well.
Yes.
Really, we might as well.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely.
Well,
definitely.
I mean, together everyone
Achieve more.
achieves more.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Together. And that's why we got to build that spirit of togetherness, teamwork, collaboration. We all come from our diverse backgrounds and experiences, but as we learn to tolerate one another and understand that we are looking for the good and the better life for each one of us, so then we could find commonalities. Yeah, and then we work together for the better.
So true.
And I always like to reiterate the fact, Dr. Live, that being at CBA and being involved with CBA, I have learned so much, because when we bring together all of our experiences and share the way that we navigate different models that we have to pass through in life and so on, it's amazing how we can be helped and how we can help others. As you inspire, you are inspired, right? And so that's one of the reasons why I really embrace this concept, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And all those of you who have come on board, Dr. Josephine, you don't know how inspiring you have been to us the last couple of months, and we thank you so very much for quietly really invading our lives and pushing us forward. We thank you so very much. And you're the kind of person that stick and stay. Some people just come and pass their hands over the counter and leave, right? But it's good when you can stay around, because yes, you clean the counter today, but in 5 minutes it needs cleaning again.
Yeah.
Right? So we gotta keep,
So true.
as the Bible says, iron sharpeneth iron, right?
Yes, so true.
Right.
So
So
true.
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Okay, I want to say good morning to our online guest on this Facebook Live, the ever faithful Gwen. And she said, good morning, Cousin Joe. You look quite spiffy this morning.
Yes. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
I'm sure she's surprised to see you this morning, Shefton, but
I believe so.
yes.
She wasn't expecting to see me until next week.
Shefton is a person that I can always call on. I'm so appreciative of your support, Shefton, in every sense of the word. Thank you so very much. God continue to bless you and prosper you for the new year.
You know, and as we build our multimedia team, Shefton will be a killing in that process. You know, so Shefton, I'm recruiting you. Yeah, really recruiting
He don't mind at
you.
all. He don't mind at all.
Yeah, because we are building a Caribbean
Network.
multimedia network
Okay.
to promote disability agenda. So we went for myself, Dr. Claxton, Dr. Hines, Paul Fort in Barbados there. We've been having conversation along that line. So you'll be part of the local hub.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
2020 Vision Radio will be the technical platform to link in the Caribbean in this project.
Great.
Right? So you're getting inside information, Chef.
Yes.
Hot off the press.
Hot out the press.
An idea, I guess, in the Caribbean and beyond.
Oh yes,
Oh,
definitely.
yes.
And beyond.
And
Yes.
beyond.
And
Because
beyond.
Yes.
with internet, it's worldwide, you know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
As the old people now say, you hear it right from the horse's mouth, Shefton.
Exactly. Exactly.
So start preparing your mind and your schedule that you'll be on this program more often than when we launch our other projects, you know.
Okay.
I'm sure that you will fit in as well, right?
Well, I always like to be a part of that which is good, eh? So I have no problem at all.
Well, and Shefton is the kind of person that understands that only busy people get things done. And as busy as he is, he always finds time to do something else.
So be that.
And he believes in excellence as well. So,
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, so we have quite a lot of capacity building to get up to speed with, and I'm sure you with your technical expertise will be a good link and the local team here, you know, so that we could navigate Zoom, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, whatever platform we choose to use to promote the disability agenda locally and across the region. That, you know, will depending on person with technical knowledge and expertise like yourself.
well, let me say good morning to all of our listeners or volunteers of CBR. Dr. Loward, you know, a reality hit me last night and I shivered that Monday is the 12th.
You know, yes, and I'm getting a ready call from some new person who want to come and sample the program, you know. So we got to get up and running.
Yes.
Quickly, right?
So did the program resumes on Monday?
On Monday.
Yes,
Okay.
this sent us resumes on Monday, and I was, you know, keep saying, boy, you know, we got a couple of days. When I look, I said, that's it.
Oh, no.
You know, today's the 9th, isn't it?
Yes. Today.
Yeah, I mean, some of the persons who be coming been asking me, why we wait so late to start back? You know, they wanted to start it this week, you know. But I
Well,
had to,
so much has happened.
Yeah.
So much has happened. You know, it almost seemed that you didn't have time to no lapse really.
yeah, well, like,
As you mentioned, today is the 9th. I'm reminded of something. I wouldn't say that I forgot, but I'm saying I was reminded that my brother is celebrating a birthday today.
Oh, which one?
His name is Curtis. They just call him Kang.
Oh, I don't think I know him very well.
Yeah.
But happy birthday to you, sir, if you happen to be listening. And I forgot to mention, if anyone's listening for the first time, welcome to 2020 Vision Radio, and please feel free to invite someone else to listen with you as well. 2020 is about motivating, educating, entertaining, and inspiring, and we try to do that 24 hours a day, so you could feel free to tune in just about any time of the day. We'll always have something that would uplift your spirit. Right now it's Out of the Shadows Into the Light, sponsored by Eureka Health Services, and we are promoting community-based rehabilitation. Dr. Josephine, what has been going on with you? What do you have on your mind? As my mother would say, what do you have up your sleeves?
Just doing some. Well, I've been listening to the conference that Mr. Libert put on, the CBR CBDI conference out of Africa, I believe, Mr. Libert.
yes, out of Africa, yeah. The African Network is launching the Central African Group, you know, is launching their local regional network, a part of the CBI African Network, you know. So,
And they've been promoting some. And one of the things, the big things that I've taken from that when I've been listening is the fact that what we're talking about, collective working together, working in partnership. And so that's really important. And so that's something that we need to continue to stick to. So yes, they've had some great talk speakers on, 30 minutes at a time, but I think, we have to, there's more in numbers really, and I think knowing the economic climate, when we come together, hopefully we can share resources, and I think that's the big thing.
Oh yes, and that's a part of the network. It's a platform for sharing and ideas and knowledge of projects and so on, so that people don't have to feel they're working alone, isolated, and they could tap into resources much easily because you're part of a understanding network that is caring and sharing. And and it's multi-sectoral. I mean, you could be in education, health, social development, whatever your field of expertise. We come together around the disability agenda, and we realize that all these different sectors need to work together.
But of course,
I mean, and the WHO CBR matrix, when they revised the guideline in 2010, speak to the multi-sectoral platform, the matrix, and you have the 5 pillars of health, education, social services, livelihood, and empowerment sectors. And that matrix will give us that guiding tool as to how we could collaborate across the sectors. Yes, go ahead, Dr. Clarkson.
And yes, and the thing is that we're always, a project starts and we don't know where that project is, and then we reinvent the wheel by doing another project. And that's where resources fall down. And I like what they were saying this morning about what they do, is that they don't necessarily have to invent another project. They'll go and see where the projects are as well. So I think that's important for us to think about. Sometimes we come along and we say, oh, we need this centre and it's isolated, and then resources are not going to this centre. But coming together and saying, well, what's on the ground? What is around? What's around us? And actually working with them to make sure that their infrastructure is built, I think is important as well.
And it prevents us from having to reinvent the wheel.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And it helps to conserve resources, especially financial resources. Because just this week, I was in a conversation with 2 of my church sisters, and we were talking the same thing about various projects and funding out there for projects. And sometimes when you listen the narrative, so to speak, you hear about all these millions of dollars that has been invested in projects, but then you are not seeing the outcome, because then you start one, and then that is going, and before it maybe concludes, another one and something else comes up. And what we were saying among us, we were saying it would make better sense if there's a consolidation of resources, So because many of these projects can be dovetailed into one another, and you get greater benefits in the long run.
And when you have 5 small groups vying for the same project, if instead of come together and pool ideas and make one bigger project,
Yes.
So these are ideas that the network will help to facilitate, those kind of collaboration.
And I think we have to let go of egos. I think sometimes it's about ego.
Yeah, man.
We have to throw the ego out of the window for 2024.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. This is mine. We're precious about our areas. That needs to go as well. Yeah.
Humble yourself.
Humble. Yeah.
And be open to receive from just about everybody. Everybody have something to give, something to share, something to contribute.
That's
And sometimes we tend to ignore what we deem as the simple things, and sometimes the simple things are what brings the great achievements.
Yes, and then sometimes I think, and that has to do with ego too. Sometimes it's as if persons
The
feel like
achievements.
and then sometimes the project. I think, and that has to do with ego too. Sometimes it's as if yes. So I'm saying like.
Sorry.
The project. I think.
If my bad, I'm on the Facebook, and I think I open a link which is broadcasting.
Yeah, it's fooling me. Yes, so I'm saying. Okay, so then I'm saying yes. It has to do with ego, and so sometimes I feel like I'm the best person to be leading, and sometimes failing to realize that providing a supporting role. You make a greater impact
yes.
many times, because yes, you have person, knowledgeable and so on, leading.
My
But
brother, and this
you have,
Facebook
you have to
and
have those around them
which is
to hold up their hands and help them, So playing a supporting role is also good. Your name don't even have to be mentioned. People don't even have to know you'll be there. But then when the outcome comes, you will have a sense of satisfaction knowing,
That you
well,
made a
I
contribution.
have a hand in that.
Well, I'm always told, and I've lived to believe it and experience it, that the best leader is comes from the greatest follower.
The best follower, yeah.
Right?
If you can't follow, you won't know how to lead.
That's the point, right? And the Bible still strongly emphasizes that it's better to give than to receive. So
Amen.
always position yourself where you can give of whatever you have.
Oh yeah.
Talent,
Oh, yeah.
time, resources, whatever. And we work together for a common good. Well, I made an effort to reach out to the lovely, energetic, and inspiring Dr. Bridget Hines. I don't know. Have you heard from her except online for the year, Dr. Claxton?
well, she was traveling in Guyana, and because
Yeah,
of
I think she was stuck in Guyana, wasn't she?
she kind of stranded there by the flight disruption.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
my.
dear.
Oh my.
Yes, I don't know if she's got that out yet, so yeah.
Oh Lord.
And I
We
spoke.
shouldn't laugh. We
I
shouldn't laugh. We should laugh.
I spoke with Paul yesterday, and he was recuperating. Of course, Paul is always, working, so he had a little bad patch, but I think he's coming on well. And
Okay.
I'm yet to hear from the lovely Rachel. How about you, Dr. Levin?
Well, I have not been in direct contact, but we have shared some messages. We had our regular brainstorming meeting on Monday. I think you had trouble logging in then.
Yes, I had
So,
some challenges on Monday. Yeah.
So, but that was quite good.
That was a very good meeting as well, wasn't it? We covered quite a lot of ground in that meeting.
But it's always great when we come together to brainstorm and to share ideas and to, as the older ones would say, knock heads together. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's really a good thing, and we do appreciate those of you who take the time out to, busy schedule, and I know sometimes it's a sacrifice to get up early or whatever, but we see where we're going, and the vision is a good one,
was good.
so let's keep
Yes,
at it.
it's a really good
together.
one. Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so let me just
Are you,
acknowledge.
are you in full meetings, Dr.
Acknowledge
Lyman?
Jam Fob. Sorry, Joe. Acknowledge Jam Fob there, who is wishing us Happy New Year. And she calling you Chef. I almost thought today was Saturday. LOL.
No, it's not.
Shefton is not a Saturday person, no, he's an everyday person. So you can expect to see him anytime, Jam Fobs. Thank you very much for your support.
And then and then you won't be seeing us tomorrow, but you'll see us next Saturday, next week Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe it's a good time to remind all our men that tomorrow is the prostate screening
Yeah.
Yes.
at the Malcolm Gishad Park. It's a double whammy, Dr. Lyward.
Yes, they have a team doing pulmonary lung cancer screening as well. At least pulmonary diseases. So it's a double event.
Yes.
So it should be a grand affair at Malcolm Gishad Park tomorrow.
Yes, we.
I was there last year, the first time they used that facility, and wow, it was amazing. And I guess we'll be even grander this year with the other team,
Yes.
health team there. Yeah, so we look forward to that health intervention as the people of New Zealand, men especially, begin to look after their health and catch that disease in its early stages before it get out of hand, As I said, prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
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 Shefton, somebody should have sent you a flyer or with some information that you intended to share on this program. Did you have a chance to look at that? I think it has to do with mentoring boys.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I think I did see something, but I don't have my phone.
Oh.
It came in WhatsApp.
Oh.
Yes, I say that.
Oh, you don't have your phone, okay.
No.
Mhm.
No.
Yes, Dr. Lyward, Jasmine was sharing with me yesterday about the boys mentoring program, which I think is a really good thing, I want to, I've already, been a part of that, but I want to make sure that I make a contribution to that in a big way.
It's so important to get those boys early before
Early,
they
yes.
get they get off track. You know, I mean,
I see-
last night someone sent me a survey, you know, and I mentioned you know that starting in this primary school is one of the strategies that if you want to change the culture, you can start in the primary schools to inculcate in those youths good practices, you know, whether it be in healthcare, in business development, you know, work ethic, etc. I mean, I don't have this summer job attachment program, but that's in fifth form and sixth form. I think it's too late.
Yeah.
Sometimes because those people already have some bad habits ingrained and hard to change them at that age. But if you start being exposed from primary school
But
days,
even
you
if
know.
we go a little further back than primary school, because we are engaging them in preschools now, and I say that because I have a little special niece. I call her my favorite, like I call all the rest. But she continues to excite me, and you know, one day we were talking, and she and I were together, and she said to me, wherever she learned it, and I know she got some of it from, I guess, from school and maybe the things you interact with on social media. And she said that, she told me, I'm not going to eat too much sweet. I am going to eat healthy. She want to eat healthy. And so I'm saying, I mean, from early on.
And you're talking about the child under 5?
Yeah, 3 years. She's 3, she's going to make 4 in September, come in. And so you can start impacting from very early. There are certain good habits that we can impact our children with from early. Yeah.
Yes, I think the first 7 years of life is
Critical.
important.
Very
Yeah.
crucial, yes. Yes.
And I do agree with what you're all saying about early intervention, but one of the things I always say is we should not give up on anybody.
No man.
Right.
No man.
We have to keep encouraging, whether they, whether people go off track or whatever, once they've got that the boundaries clear in the beginning, hopefully, they will come back, so we have to, the Creator never gave up on any of those, so otherwise we wouldn't be here. Yeah, so we have to keep believing that somebody can make a change or can,
But of course, that is so true. And I mean, I myself, every now and again, I encounter persons over whom I marvel, and I smile and I feel good because I spent roughly 38 years in education. Most of it was in the classroom. As a matter of fact, I was in the classroom for like 28 years straight. And listen, there are some students that, boy, they can be a challenge to deal with. And yes, if you're not strong enough, you would want to give up. But sometimes when I look back now and see where some of these students have reached, I feel so good. And sometimes I see them and I might be in the company of one or other of my nieces and I say, boy, he don't give me some trouble in a school, no? He don't give me some trouble in school, but I'm so pleased to see how it turn out, So yes, you shouldn't give up on anybody. You shouldn't give up on anybody.
And even as we continue to do.
Dr. Hine is in the waiting room, so let me admit her to the conversation.
Good morning, Dr. Hines. Welcome. Happy New Year to you.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Good morning,
Thanks
Dr.
for
Hines.
joining in. Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Claxton, her voice sounds so fresh. Boy.
Are you still in Guyana, Dr. Hines?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, okay, well, enjoy Essequibo, El Dorado.
I will.
Yeah, good. The land of
you.
gold and honey.
Yes, Dr. Hines, we're talking about early intervention as it relates to, making sure that our children, because somebody shared with me yesterday a boys mentoring program that's been activated here in Nevis, and I was so eager to be a part of it. And so even as we talk about CBI, even as we talk about, this persons with disabilities and so on, these are all subjects and matters that you want to introduce to these children at an early stage. So I think I shared with us some time ago where I think it was in probably one of our classes.
Okay.
Okay. I keep clicking the wrong. Go ahead.
Dr. Levitt, your fingers getting too busy. I shared with us where I was told about when some children were brought to a class with some children with disabilities were brought to a class in the normal school, and the teachers were amazed how the children were able to adapt, you know, and look out for the other children even before the adults were able to make the adjustment. The children were there and excited and curious, you know.
Absolutely.
And so we can't underestimate them. We have to give them the opportunity to learn, even at an early stage. And even as Dr. Josephine indicated, these children, when we would probably forget things, they won't forget, because once it's in their minds very early, you know, they start navigating their way through how they can process and how they can be a part of it, you know, with the curiosity, right?
But at that early age, they're very receptive, and once the experience is impactful, it will stay with them for life, you know. And so you got to remember those aspects.
Anything that you want a child to take into life, they say 0 to 7 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
So languages, world languages. You know, a child can absorb several languages at that age.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
I don't know if you've touched on when you talked about early intervention. I'm hoping that the Caribbean lowers the age for early intervention. We tend to wait and have those neurologies and all the other diverse or divergent tendencies. We let them settle, and we should intervene when they're malleable. You know.
Well,
so
even as I think the age for exposure in terms of public spaces is I think the preschoolers start at age 2, but there are some restrictions in terms of what they can be taught in the preschool. So I always have a problem with that, but that's a matter for people like Shefton, because he was into education, so he would know how to guide us through that. But
well, I'm speaking to the spectrum of, or the specter of assessments. Psychoeducational assessments should be made from 0 to 2.
Yes.
So that you begin to have the interventions of formal and informal education.
Well, I think
before we go on, let me just acknowledge one of our online Facebook commenter, one Nelsia Libert, saying, thanking those who congratulate her and her husband on the 37th anniversary.
I know that name, you know.
Yeah,
I know that name very well.
Yes.
Dr. Hines, that name belongs to a beautiful lady who happens to be the wife of the person on my immediate left. Are you acquainted?
I hear you, sir. I hear you.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mrs. Libert. Thank you very much.
And congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you all.
They celebrated
on
their
Nelson's behalf.
what is 30 what, Dr. Libert, 37?
37 years of marriage and
Wow.
and 46 years of friendship.
46 years of friendship.
Yeah.
My goodness, that's almost a lifetime. Well, it is a lifetime for some people.
Yeah.
And we want to congratulate you and Mrs. Libert, not only for, you know, the union that you have guys have nurtured, but for the lives that you have touched over the years, you know, as a union. Thank you very much for your sacrifice, you know, for your giving, for your willingness to be there. And I see, Dr. Libert, either you have shaped your practice or your practice have shaped you, but you have done well, and I want to thank you.
You're welcome. Humbly appreciated. Yeah. Okay, and Gwen is acknowledging Jamfob, and Jamfob is lamenting that there is no program tomorrow, but she will understand the public health event and Nevis.
Yes.
We'll take all the men to that venue. So
Yes.
that's too big an event to compete with, you know, Gwen.
Well, I think Gwen and Jamfob.
A third person.
A third person, yes. This is Dr. Shefton Libert. He's an educator. Shefton, say good morning to Dr. Bridget Hines.
Good morning, Dr. Hines.
Dr. Maybe you want to put on your camera so Shefton could get a view of your face.
So good to be connected with you.
Maybe in another occasion.
Okay, we
I'm
understand
in
it.
transition, and I thank you for your understanding.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's good to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you
So,
as well. Good to meet you as well.
so Dr.
Yes,
Hines,
yes, yes.
tell him
Yes, sir.
about your CSC platform. As an educator, he might be quite interested to branch off in a new avenue of educational endeavor.
Absolutely. With pleasure. The Charlotte Education Services Consortium, uh, organized in honor of our mother, Charlotte Reynolds, a teacher of 33 years, elementary education, and our dad, Brassington Reynolds, he was a principal teacher for maybe 4 decades.
Wow.
And we, as siblings, came together. Our eldest is a doctor of modern languages. Um, then my brother is a retired justice of the High Court of Guyana. Following me is a sister who is the vice president for administration, um, advancement and planning at the University of the Southern Caribbean, followed by a sister who is the director for material safety data work in authoring around the world globally. And our baby sister is a number 2, what you call this, magistrate in St. Lucia.
Okay.
So we have come together to respond to my brother's call to fix it, do something about it, he said many years ago, as he received in his courts so many persons who were probably most dysfunctional. And we have since segued to include not only those with a criminal bent, but anyone who slips away from the center of society, whether congenitally or societally. And we seek to restore and hone skills and career paths, what have you, through the vehicle of education. We believe in some quarters of the world that education and redemption, the work of education and redemption is one.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
in any sphere, if you want someone to get together with you to move a car, you need to explain to them what the context is and what the objective is, and that may be informal, but it's education, it's sharing of information, and conducting influence in the dyad. So we're here. More specifically and more recently, we deliver the professional certificate in special education, and that comprises a number of courseware. We deal with the law, the disabilities, categories of disabilities, the response to intervention, and the individualized education plan. We are in the process of curating a Caribbean individualized family education plan. Then we instruct in diagnostics, those psychoeducational assessments, the data gathered and their interpretation. We have also curated the treatment, team treatment approach, where we realize that anyone, students, children, are whole persons. And so if we are probably called in for your eyes, we look at your head and your hands and everything else. The approach is the team approach. We have several courseware, and you're welcome to visit us at www.csc4553.org. I thank you for the opportunity, and it's good to meet you, Mr. Shelton Bird. Libert.
Nice. Yeah, great meeting you as well.
And I can tell you he's a very zealous person when it comes to education, and so I can see us going forward and really benefiting from his experiences.
I hope he joins us in April.
Well,
I suspect you've shared what April means to us.
We have not yet shared, but we will.
Oh, go ahead, yes.
He and I share a lot.
Roads lead to April.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He and I share a lot together, and so I'll be very excited about sharing with him.
Well,
April.
I'm kind of already excited to hear it because In my sphere of thing, April is an important month, eh?
And it doesn't matter what Shefton has going on. His name is Shefton Labert, Dr. Hines. It doesn't matter what
Okay.
doesn't matter what he has going on. He always finds a space to do something else, and that
wonderful.
that is where my whole cliche comes from. That only a busy person know how to get things done. Because
Absolutely.
I don't know anybody that can be as busy as these two Laberts here, Dr. Glenville Labert and Dr. Shefton Labert.
Oh, wonderful.
It
Wonderful.
seems like it's in the DNA of Laberts.
It's
you
a
know?
family thing. So would you share a little bit about what you do, Dr. Shefton?
Well, what do I do now?
You don't know where to start.
I am a retired educator.
Yes, sir.
I
That
was-
means you
Formally, for the
rewired.
formal system.
I was in education for about 38 years.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
minus
yes.
about maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I taught at elementary school, secondary school, and then I was at the ministry department level as an education officer
Yes.
with
Yes.
responsibility for school supervision, supervise
Yes.
some school, as well as helping the supervision of the teaching of science. Science is
Okay.
my area of greater love when it comes to the academics. So
Excellent.
I am retired from that now, but I don't get a chance to sit down per se.
No.
I still stay in somewhere in the business of education because I know
Absolutely.
I'm involved in the teaching of persons who are interested in getting a driver's license. I'm a driving instructor.
Okay.
I'm a driving instructor, and then a great part of my life, I am a local preacher in the Methodist Church. So I'm
Oh my.
pretty much occupied there as well. So I stay busy. I stay
Yes,
busy.
every day of the week.
Indeed.
And he's one of 2020 Vision's decorated announcers. So
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
he's a very frequent he's very frequent here on 2020 Vision Radio, and so we are glad to always have him as a part of our team. Thank you very much, Shefton.
Yes, because I'm part of the team for the good old days. We have our good old program, Good Old Days, on Saturday mornings from about 9:30 to 11:30. But sometimes we are here until midday.
Okay.
Sharing with people and entertaining and learning,
Absolutely.
and everybody who interacts with that program love it. And when we can't make it, like we can't make it tomorrow because there's a health affair going on here. There's a screening, prostate screening.
Okay.
So we are going to, and if we are going to be participating in that. You have to stay abreast of what is going on and where you are. You have to know your body. You can't let anything
Yes,
get away.
yes.
And so,
I'm sorry you're not broadcasting about prostate. I think that's a vital topic for
okay,
the Caribbean. Yeah, it should
That
be
is-
there and interviewing people as
Yeah.
they wait or whatever the procedures
So
are.
we-
That would be very encouraging.
So 2020 will have to have a Facebook
Yeah.
live streaming service where they could go into the field and capture
Right,
events
because-
live.
Yeah, folk are quite
Something for the
Well, that's-
management.
That's a conversation that we could have with Dr. Thwaites. He's presently practicing in Antigua, but he's a Nigerian born, so he comes to Nevis every year and does this.
Okay.
Kind of gives back to the community and does this free screening for men over 40.
Oh, wonderful.
because
You
he
know.
does the screening in January of each year, and
Okay.
then I think he makes, I believe it's a monthly visit. He
Yes,
comes.
he does
com-
clinic monthly and surgery here
yes,
in Ireland as well.
Yes, I think it's the
Oh
second
my.
or the third week of the month or something. But each month he come, he does a monthly visit where he does clinic, so you can go back for follow up consultations,
Absolutely,
and
yes.
he performs surgery as well here for persons.
And I'm pleased to be his anesthetist when he comes to Nevis.
Oh, okay.
That is amazing.
Yes.
May I ask a question, please, of Dr. Shefton? Have you ever had a person with disability in training for driving?
No. No.
There's a chap
No.
called
And
Shane
may-
Nisbet. Was he his instructor?
No, I think my brother Powers might have
Okay.
been his
Because
instructor.
Shane worked with me in the garden for a while and he got the encouragement to go for his driver's license from that experience. you
Yes,
know.
man.
And when he got his license, he was so pleased to give me a drive in his vehicle, you know.
I think my brother Powers might have been
Yeah,
the one
okay.
yes.
Wonderful.
Okay. Thank you so much.
But
In terms of persons with disability, I mean, because disabilities are varied. I am not. That is not something foreign to me. So I have interacted with such persons over the years, and I want to say too that, I mean, I have three of my nephews who went to our attended school at our special education unit, our special school.
Okay.
Three of them. One of them did make it into mainstream education.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a lady who I know who is deaf, who am I to have a driver's license. Her mother used to work at Real Motors.
Oh yes.
Station,
Tamika
I don't know her first name, but I know she's from Low Street.
Wells.
Yeah.
Tamika Wells or something like that.
Yeah, she is deaf, but she managed to get a driver's license. So.
Yes.
what Shefton hasn't told you, Dr. Hines, is that he has almost 100% results in terms of his students getting their license and so on. And most of them get their license on their first try.
Yes.
That's very good.
So he's a very accomplished driving instructor. Very proud one.
What a record, Dr. Josephine. What a record.
Very good, yes, very good. And Dr. Hines, when he was speaking, I wrote down on my paper driving instructor, because I was going to ask him the same question.
Yes.
About persons with disabilities and driving.
Yes.
I think people feel that they can.
And when
I'm glad to hear about Tamika. Tamika is a go-getter, so I'm not surprised that she's got her license. Really is.
And that same nephew of mine that I said ended up in the mainstream education at Charleston Secondary School. He's a licensed driver as well. He didn't learn with me. He's a licensed driver, and he's gainfully employed at NASPA.
Okay.
Yes, he works at Navy and Ports Authority. Yes.
Because I know some amputees, double amputees. I know that the vehicles are all modified for them, so I just wondered whether we had them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I continue to echo as a person with a disability myself, and Dr. Hines normally reminds us that disabilities are seen and unseen.
That's what hidden.
Hidden. Yeah, but I still believe that more of us with disabilities need to put our hands up, and let persons know that we are available to learn, available to perform, available to make our contribution in this world, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because too often we are being, and trust me, people go out of the way to lecture, to let you know that you're supposed to sit down there. And so you're gonna have to, yeah, they go out of the way to let you know that you're supposed to sit down there and wait till somebody come, somebody decide that they want to come and help you. Well, I remember when my mother, I don't know if you guys, Dr. Hines and Dr. Josephine, I don't know if you all are acquainted with this posture, but my mother normally put her hands, as we say, put her both hands on her hip, right?
Yes.
When she wants to emphasize something, right?
Yes.
And so this particular doctor, thank God it's not Dr. Lyra, but this particular this particular doctor that said to her, listen, let your son go to blind school to learn to plait math, because he's going to be blind at some point. And my mother put her hands on her hip and tell him, over my dead body.
Yeah, because and I mean the evidence is to show that, I mean, there's so much more that, I mean, the persons who we tend to marginalize and sideline there's so much more that they can achieve.
Yeah, given the opportunity.
And in certain areas, because everybody have the area of specialty, and certain areas they outshine those of us who you think are quote unquote normal, because that is how we describe people. Yes. Everybody can shine.
Yes.
Yes, and that is why that's where this program came from, bringing persons out of the shadows into the light. And again, we don't want to lapse in saying thank you to all those of you who have joined us, in the fight, in the struggle, in navigating our way. That's one of Dr. Libel's favorite words. Navigating our way to ensuring that everyone understands that everyone have a place in this world, right?
Yes,
but some of us
for sure.
just need to be not necessarily given the opportunity, but to be shown the way that there's an opportunity up there. You got to make your way up there, you know. And Dr. Lai would always normally say, you know, and it's a real life thing, you know. If you want to go to town, you don't just sit at your gate because everybody will pass you. You got to put your hands up.
Yes.
Or else nobody will
Yes.
think that you need to go anywhere.
That's it.
Somebody will just think it's your gate. You can sit there if you want,
Absolutely.
right?
I like that analogy because
Yeah.
as a driver, I might say sometimes I drive along and I see somebody and I say, I mean, he look like he want to live. You know, she look like he might want to live, but he not say nothing. He not sure. I don't know.
After you shall receive.
Yes.
I like if you ask. Sometimes if I am familiar with your routine, I might have an
Yes.
idea where you are going and where you need to get. So I might stop and offer. But then if you're just there and I don't know. So you got to put your hand up.
The onus is on you. The
Yes,
onus is on you
yes,
to
yes.
indicate that you have an interest in this particular, thing, right? Yes.
Absolutely.
And so it is always my call to encourage all of us, who have disabilities to say, yes, I have a disability. This is my disability, but I want to be a part of that. I can do that. Just yesterday, I had to say to somebody, I can do that,
Yes.
because they will figure, let me do that for you. I said, I can do that, And really, I find myself having to say to people, well, listen, not being disrespectful or anything, or not, necessarily saying that I don't need help, but and not with this one, I could handle this,
Yes.
this is fine. And I think it's all right, to say, yes, I can do this, I can get there. Yes, I know where the bathroom is down the hall. Thank you very much. I can get there. Thank you for helping me, but if I need help, I'll call you, right?
Indeed,
Absolutely.
indeed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you guys in agreement?
Stand up and be counted.
Of course. And more often than not only we can accomplish things, but we have some things that we can offer to us. Shefton was indicating, there are some things that you can that you have to offer. I was sharing earlier, I don't know if everyone was on at that time, I was sharing earlier that one of the things that have inspired me at Sibia is the privilege to speak with other persons with disabilities who can share with you how they navigate their way through life, and things that you would have normally said, oh boy, that is such a headache for me, and you speak to them and they say, well, listen, this is what I do every morning and this is the way I do it. I'm like, really? I can do that. We just never tried it. And so we are encouraged and empowered by our theme, together everyone achieves more, right?
Yes.
And as we come together and share ideas and inspire each other, we can make the world a better place to live.
Okay, TikTok.
Absolutely.
TikTok.
TikTok, Dr. Hines.
Yes,
But let me inspire you guys and let you know that we are working feverishly to getting some time that we can spend more time together and make a bigger difference in this area, right? So we'll have some more time, but for now we're gonna just ask each of you to say goodbye to everybody and promise them that you'll be back soon by God's help.
Absolutely. Goodbye, all. Thank you for the privilege of sharing this moment.
You're most
And see you
welcome.
soon.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Continue to have a blessed Friday.
Yes.
Keep on going and get ready for Monday. I know you're frightened of Monday, but it's around the corner.
Yes, we'll be around. We'll be around, God willing, Dr.
Ready,
Josephine.
set, go.
Thank you very much.
And we want to thank Shefton for gracing us with his presence this morning as his
Absolutely.
induction.
No. I've been here before.
And, but
Yes, but yes, I'm happy to be here. Oh, and when I've been, you asked about the boys mentorship, and I've been running through my mind and trying to remember. But one thing for sure I know I can remember from the flyer is that on Sunday, the 11th, because there's a focus next week, the 11th to the 17th, and on Sunday 11th, the boys and mentors and mentees are going to be worshipping together at the Shiloh Baptist Church at 11 on Sunday to start off the special.
Right. So we'll make an effort to get more information about that. Maybe
yes.
on our next program we can share more about that. But for now, thank you all very much. Do have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Thanks much. Bye-bye.
Thank everyone. It's been a wonderful start for the new year.
Eureka Health Services and 2020 Vision Radio presents Out of the Shadows and Into the Light with host Dr. Glenville E. Liebert and special guests. Join us every Friday at 7 a.m. as we promote awareness of disability issues to affect policy and social change for the better. Be a part of the conversation by calling 1-869-469-7953 or 1-869-765-7312. You can also WhatsApp call 1-869-669-7312. And don't forget our Magic Jack number 917-460-2187. Every Friday at 7 a.m. we bring you out of the shadows and into the light. Sponsored by Eureka Health Services in collaboration with 2020 Vision Radio.
This 2020 Vision Radio newscast is sponsored by EC Computer Services, PICO, and the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union.
EC Computer Institute, serving you with distinction since 1993. Located on Shiloh Baptist Road, Ramsbury Site, Nevis, we offer primary and secondary school children courses, basic, intermediate, advanced, and university level adult courses, CSEC EDPM, CAPE Computer Science, and CSEC or CAPE Information Technology. You can become proficient in computer maintenance and repairs, QuickBooks accounting, computer programming, web page design, and Microsoft Office, which includes Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint,